I'm about to tell you how I have sold over 70 homes and counting in one neighborhood. And I did it all through farming.
You want to make a bit of money? You should do what I did. Get into farming.
Not farming, but the real estate type of farming. Hey, I'm Amy Howell, and this is my channel where I share what is working in the real estate industry. My goal is to hopefully give you some tips and mentorship advice to help you in your career. You can help me out by subscribing and liking this video. And as always, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. So if you are new to real estate, let's define farming. What do farmers do? They nurture the soil, they plant seeds, and they patiently wait to harvest. Real estate farming is the same. You nurture your community, you plant seeds by letting people know you're a realtor, and the waiting, right? It's the long play, but you will reap the rewards for years and years to come. So let's get into it. In this video, I'm going to give you 2 of my biggest tips on farming your area and something that I want you to watch out for. So obviously, I can't fit all my tips and tactics into one video. It would be hours long. So if you have any questions or want to pick my brain at all, my Calendly link is in the description. So reach out anytime. I absolutely love talking about real estate. Here we go. First tip. I guess this first tip is just a great way to live overall, honestly. But my first tip is to simply be a good person and good neighbor.
Huh?
Okay, I know it sounds cheesy, but hear me out because it is crucial. So what I really mean by this is be present in your community in a good way. I always have a presence at my neighborhood community events, and we constantly donate our time to the local elementary school in our neighborhood as well. I even went as far as becoming PTA president, but don't worry, you don't have to go that extreme. Just be involved and be present. And if you don't have a local school, find a sports team to sponsor or a local charity or a club, but you get the idea. Just support your community, not only with your money, but with your time. Show up. Find something that you can genuinely be a part of and support it. It will speak volumes to your neighbors. And listen, when you're at these community events, don't try to shove your business cards or branded swag down everyone's throat, shouting out that you're a realtor. If your neighbors feel like you're only interested in them as a potential client, they will be turned off. Think outside the box. So here's an example. At events that allow us to have a setup, we bring our branded tent, and then we always have free, fun projects or crafts that families can do together. We don't just hand these crafts off to the parents to take home and do them there, but we ask them to put them together with us. And this keeps people engaged longer at our tent where we can genuinely interact with them and talk. Most of the time, they'll bring up real estate related questions or inform us of a potential referral opportunity. Why? Because we built that trust and respect by just being genuine and engaging with them. You see, what this does is it turns every person you interact with in this way into your cheerleaders, cheering your name and your team to anyone they come across that is looking for a home. And they do this because they like and trust you because your connection is genuine. All right, now, tip number 2, and my biggest, most secret tip. Have a digital presence with a monthly market stat or neighborhood update video. So now, why would I share my biggest farming secret with everyone? Well, it's because I can guarantee almost all of you won't implement this strategy, unfortunately. And this is because of the scary word video. Listen, there's no cheat code for this. This farming strategy will not work with a fancy Canva graphic or links to an auto-generated MLS graph. It just won't work. And I know this because I have witnessed other agents try this in my farm and fail. Video creates a personal connection with the viewer that graphics or text just cannot match. It's like having a face-to-face conversation with your neighbors every single month. And in my neighborhood, people constantly come up to me and say, I love your videos. I'm looking forward to them every single month. You see, these videos have become a source of information and value that my neighbors look forward to and appreciate. And this has also established me as the area expert in all things real estate. So if you want to know what my monthly neighborhood videos look like, I'll do another video in here sharing exactly how I make them and the end result. But until then, just to give you some ideas, I include resale home valuations, average days on market, average sales price, average price per square foot, while going into detail analyzing all of that data. In my particular neighborhood, I have a ton of new construction still being sold, so I only focus on resale stats, reaching out to the potential listings in my farm. At first, I started with just the numbers, but I've grown into full community updates that cover local school events, community activities, and HOA events. I like to throw this information into my market stats video to add even more value to my community, including spotlighting neighbors' businesses, which those business owners are internally grateful for. Now, let's talk about something to watch out for when farming your neighborhood, and that is being inconsistent. Being inconsistent in this industry is the kiss of death. No one wants a wishy-washy realtor. Starting and stopping because you don't immediately see the results is unfortunately the norm for most realtors out there. Then, in typical realtor fashion, they're off to the next shiny object. This farming tactic takes consistency and some patience to see results. Think of it like actual farming. You don't harvest the crops the same day as you plant the seeds. Remember, successful farming is about building relationships, trust, be genuine, be involved, and provide value. Speaking of value, if you found this video helpful, hit the like and subscribe for more real estate tips and strategies. Leave a comment below with your own farming experiences or questions. I'd love to hear from you. So until next time, keep slinging those keys.